But I figured I'd get this shot off because I know what I can do in post. Most people get charged a fortune for this. When you cut your teeth in DaVinci Resolve for half of a decade or more, you get really good at things that cost people a lot of money. And so the end of this is the last shot. The film is like pouring one out for the palm trees. It makes sense for the film. I shot this with an old Canon FD lens from like the late 60s, early 70s. I don't know the exact year. If you look at the shot, completely bloomed to hell and back, wide open. This lens is like, it doesn't focus. It's just Bloom City. But you know, it plays into this. He's like, he's hammered. His mind's blown. It's a dreamy effect. This is the end, and then title credits will roll over these palm trees. The sky didn't do us any favors that day because Los Angeles tends to give you the worst skies when it's time to give them to you. We ran out of light, we ran out of time, but I figured I'd get the shot off because I know what I can do in post. Most people get charged a fortune for this, but when you cut your teeth in DaVinci Resolve for half of a decade or more, you get really good at things that cost people a lot of money. So I'm gonna show you what I did. So we're here, and then we're here. And just let that sink in for a minute. Now I know it's been looping with that gray one for a while, but let that sink in. That's a shot. That's a shot and a half. Here is l'original. You know, that doesn't really do it for me there. So the whole idea, I set this up because in my brain, I knew I could fix this. This looks, it's a cool shot. I love the blooming. I love the way the sun's hitting the leaves and causing everything to bloom. I love how he's just completely out of focus because he's hammered and he's pouring one out for the palm trees. But you know what? It doesn't look like Hollywood. It doesn't look like it was done with intention. But it was when you do that because I know what I can do. And I did this. This is just quick. I just threw this together real fast. I didn't even spend time on it really. Just replace the sky, tracked it, key out the sky, do a little finessing. Then you can play with the clouds and things. And I had this kind of fade down from blue to just a slight yellow. But I mean, you can really take it anywhere. A little more orangey to try to match the bushes. Honestly, kind of like that better. Looks better now. If you ever are in fear that the sky looks like, but the camera's not really on sticks here. It was in my lap looking up, so there's a little bit of shake, so you have to track foreground, which is easy to do. Like if you're like, oh god, the sky looks like crap, what are we gonna do? Shoot it a bit static, and then you just replace the sky. Shoot with intention, know you're gonna replace the sky, and shoot with that in mind. So be your own visual effects supervisor, essentially, I guess is what I'm saying.